Now I'm going to anneal the first stage of raising the vessel. I have my torch, it's an acetylene torch, and because this is a fairly large piece, I've built kind of a wall around to help retain the heat. The copper is getting hotter now and starting to show some color. Usually when it gets to be completely, eggplant or very black in color, we know that it's done. The whole idea is to get the metal crystals to relax from the work hardening that we did while hammering it into this first shape. If I were to turn the lights off now, there would be just a slight orange glow. But I want to make sure that I heat the whole piece evenly. And because this torch is not as hot as the ones that I use with oxygen and gas mix, I like to heat this a little extra to make sure that it's really, really dark. Okay, that should do it. As I see, it's glowing just a little bit now. Okay, and there it is, all quenched. Now I'm going to put it in the acid and let it pickle for a while to clean the rest of the oxides off. In the last video, I began raising a copper disc. After I made the video, I did a second piece because I'm going to do two of these. One of them will be raised into a shape like this, which is a beaker, and the other one will be the third piece in this set here to be a smaller bowl. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the base. And for this, I'll take a little jeweler's block, which is a solid steel block, and I'm going to flatten the bottom with this mallet. And this is just tapping a little flat area. I'll do that on both of them. And it doesn't have to be perfectly flat. But what I'm going to do now is with the center, I'm going to set my dividers at 25 millimeters because I want to have a 50 millimeter base on my beaker. This one will be for the beaker. Okay, and then I'll set this into the center mark, and scribe a circle all the way around. And that makes a nice, shiny little line for me to use as a guide. Now on this one, since this is going to be for the flat, sort of bowls, I want this one to be a 60 millimeter hole, 60 millimeter base, because the first one is 180, and then the next one will be 60. So set this at 30. And just mark around here like this. Now I can see that this is not close to my mark here, so I'm going to expand this circle just a little bit here by flattening the edges just a little bit further out. And that brings it, pretty close. Now the rest of the setting of the base is going to be done on a stake that is in the vise over here. And I'll clear these things away. This is going to be done with a planishing hammer, which has a rather convex surface on one side and a little flatter face on the other. Both of these are, pretty well polished. We put the chasing hammer away, and I'm going to use this stake, which is a flat top round stake that's approximately 50 millimeters in diameter, and I'll set that into my vise over here.